Good morning to everyone. In the last class, we have discussed about a few Open SQL statements regarding read table syntax and check records in internal table, existence check, some index number getting, and some aggregate function. Some we have used. Okay, so in today's concept, we will discuss a few more Open SQL statements. Let me share my screen. Okay. So in aggregate functions, I have discussed about uh, some, right? So let me do one more. Let me write one more time the set query. Select matter LURT and count of matter. I think in the last class we have discussed like this as. Okay, so whenever we are writing like this, some aggregate functions, count of, minimum of, maximum of, like that, then we have to give some alias name for that one. Otherwise, system cannot understand what is the name to give to for that field. Okay, so as and we have to give the field name. This is a mandatory thing. Don't forget to give this one. Yeah, and click on check button. And here the syntax name. Data I have to use here. Some spelling mistake, fine. Check it here. Into appending class must be this. So this into class must and should be at the end of that line only. Okay. Control exit here. Click on check symbol. Fine. Okay. So this is what we saw in the last class. Just activate and execute it here. Fine. Activate and execute. When we are getting something in MA table, how many materials are available? Okay. So the TG10 is containing 2 materials in MARD and T011 is containing 2 materials in MARD table. Like that we can get to know here. Fine. Okay, and now I will write some more functions here, like LABST. So this is the some quantity field is there uh, from MA added table. So in this in this LABST, I want to get know some minimum and maximum of that one. Okay, minimum of LABST. I will show you in the table level, then you can understand this one as LABST. At the same time, maximum also. and sum. Okay, now check it. Is there any syntax error? No. Activate it. Fine, it's activated. Now I'm executing it here. So double click on this LTVB AP, and here we can see, for example, if we take this one TZ10, so it is containing two materials. So in these two materials, the minimum value is 0, and the maximum value is 100. Okay, and two quantities are there. So 100 plus 0 will come as the 100, as the sum of that one. Okay, and let's take one more. Fine, I will take this one. Okay, TZ0099. Here it is containing four materials. The minimum value for that one is 0, and the maximum is 86. Okay, but remaining two materials are there, right? So I mean, two quantities are there, right? So if you do the sum for the four materials, total 149 is coming. So let me check in a table level. MERD table, I am opening it here. And so I am just selecting this 1 minute. I don't want to display all the information. Just key fields, material, plant, and storage location, and uh, the field name is LABST. LABST is available here. Okay, fine. Click on apply button here, and material number, right? So the material number TG0099. Fine. Click on execute button. So here total four materials are coming. Okay, but with different plant and different store locations. Okay. In this one, in these four lines, what is the minimum value? Minimum value is 0 here. The maximum value is 86 here. So sum means, so I have to sum up of these four values, 86 plus 2 plus 61, like that. Okay, so if you do the sum up, then the value is coming like this, 149. Okay, fine. This is okay, fine. Click on back. Here, my requirement is I don't want to display. Okay, I don't want to take the sum of value is coming as 0. Okay, some minimum value will be 0, maximum value will be 0, like that it will be there. So I don't want to consider those values here. Okay, after doing sum, okay, after doing sum, the value should not be 0. Okay, so if the value is 0, then I don't want to consider that record here. So for that one, we have to give some condition, right? Where condition we have to give, right? And here I'm giving something where condition, where sum of LABST is not equal to 0. Okay, this is the condition. But it is showing something, so red box here. Click on check button. Okay, fine. I will take like any, not equal to. And if you see here, the elements in the group by is must separated using commas. Okay, fine. But where is the comma here? Commas I have maintained. Fine. So here I'm using something where condition, right? Just instead of this where condition, I will use here having. Okay. So if I'm using something where condition, it is showing something comma. We need to keep like some error is it is showing here. Okay. Instead of that one, I'm passing here having. Click and check here. So there is no error message. Okay. If I keep something where condition, it is showing something message, but that is improper. Something comma like that it is showing here. Okay, the elements in the group by list must be separated using commas. Okay, so whenever we are using this type of functions, aggregate functions, okay, and we are using something where condition, then directly where condition is not possible here. Instead of that one, we have to use uh, this having functionality. Okay. In the interview, we may get the question like, what is the difference between where and having? Okay, so where means in normal select query we can use this where condition. Okay, but coming to the aggregate functions, where condition will not work. Okay, one minute. Here one more trick is there. Let me check that one also. Here I will remove 0 here. Okay, here I am just giving where LABST is not equal to 0. Let me check it here. And the elements in the group by it must be separated by comma. Fine. I think this is in the CDS views concept. Okay, fine. Okay, here you just leave it. So in the where condition, we cannot apply in the aggregate functions directly. Okay, instead of that one, we have to use some having condition. Okay, and CDSB also in same concept will come. Okay, aggregate functions will come at the time where condition will allow. Okay, where condition will allow, but we should not give any like some minimum maximum like that we should not give directly. Field value we can give at the time it will work. Okay, but if you want to apply something minimum maximum sum like that, then where condition will not work. We have to give having only in CDS view, not here. Okay, we will discuss about CDS view a bit later. Okay, as of now just having. Okay, fine. This is having functionality. I mean, aggregate functions. And here, if I want to apply this aggregate functions in the inner joins like that. Okay. Now, I will take something here, MARA. Okay. I'm just applying some inner join concept here. And okay, and here from MARA inner join MARD. Okay. After that one, we have to give some condition on MARA. Atnar is equal to MARD Atnar. It's group by which matter MARA matter. Okay, fine. Click on check here. So for this one also MARA or MARD. Let me check. LGORT from the select list is missing in the group by class. Fine. So here I'm using something count minimum maximum some like that, right? Some functions I'm using, right? So other than these fields, how many columns are there earlier? Okay, before these functions, how many columns are there? Some count minimum maximum something aggregate function is there, right? So before that one, how many columns are there? Those all columns we have to maintain in group by. Otherwise, it is showing something message here. Okay. Okay, fine. Here group by Matner is okay and LGOR is also we need to mention here. Now click and check here. Okay, the elements in the group by list must be separated by commas. Fine. Click on check here. Fine. Okay. So if we execute it now, then also same output will come here. Okay. So how can we apply the aggregate functions in the inner joins? Okay, or left outer join or right outer join. Same thing we can apply here. But if you want to apply this aggregate functions in the for all entries concept, it will not allow here. Okay, only in joins concepts this aggregate functions will work. Okay, in for all entries it will not work here. Okay, and if you want to check, and you can check in the practice level. Okay, here I am not showing that one, but it will not allow here. Fine. So next concept is arithmetic functions. Like, so I have created one table for arithmetic functions. Just I am maintaining some customer number and the uh, net value. Okay, some currency value I am just maintaining here. And if I execute it here, something net value uh, 120.25, 122.12. Here it is not allowing dot here. Instead of dot, something comma is coming. Okay, so this comma we need to consider like dot. Fine. And I am writing something select query on top of that one. The table name ZAOH2. AOH. Yeah, fine. And here I am just maintaining customer number and the NETWR, right? So here NETWR, comma, tail of NETWR. Let me write this one, then you can understand. Okay, let me check it here. Activate and execute. So what is the syntax, how it will work? We will see it now. Okay, double click on this LT underscore customer and double click on it here. Okay, fine. Here uh, the customer number and the net value, and here sale I am taking here, and floor and round I am taking here. Okay, so if you see the net value is 120.25. So in these cases some customers, okay, if you customers will ask like, so I don't want any digits here, so you just increase by one. Okay, so if something value is there in the after dot, you can increase by one. Okay, means 120 plus 1, so 121 will come here. Okay, same thing, 122.12 is there. Okay, so I'm not checking anything. So after digit something value is there means I need to add plus 1 to the main value. 122 plus 1, 123. Same thing, 181 is there, after dot 19 is there. Okay, I'm adding by 1, 182. Here this is the sale functionality, and coming to the floor functionality. If you customers will ask like, here 25 is there, right? So after 120.25 is there, I don't want to consider this digits. Okay, you can remove it. So 122.12 is there, you can remove it. So at that time we can go for floor. Okay, after dot, how much the value is there, it should not consider, system should not consider anything the after dot. Okay, the main value only it will consider here. Okay, and coming to the round, so the functionality will work like here 120.25 is there, right? So after it is considering like 120.3 here means, so after dot 25 is there, so the the syntax I have written like netwr comma 1 for round. Okay, means so after dot we need to consider one digit. Okay, after dot we need to consider one digit. So that digit is coming here, but after one digit, second digit is coming here, right? So system will check the second digit. If the second digit is greater than or equal to 5, okay, greater than or equal to 5, then it will add 1 to the previous value. Okay, here after dot 25 is there. Okay, so system will consider 2 here, and after that one 5 is coming, the value is greater than or equal to 5, so system is adding plus 1 to this point 2. So total 120.30 is coming here. So coming to this one 122.12. Okay, here after dot system will consider 1. Okay, after dot system will consider 1 and second digit is equal to 2, but the value 2 is not greater than or equal to 5. Okay, so at that time system will not add anything. Okay, instead of this 2 it is showing as 0. Okay, it is not adding anything. And coming to this one, okay, 181.19, and here system is considering 1 here, and after that one 9 is there, but 9 is greater than or equal to 5, so it will add plus 1, okay, to this digit. Okay, so 181.20 is coming here. So in the same way, all the functionalities will work here. For example, if you have something 3 digits, okay, in the net value or in the current, and some quantity will be there. Okay, in the quantity you may get some dot 3 values also. After dot 3 values will come. So at that time, if you want to consider only two, I mean, two values after digit, then you have to mention here 2. Okay, hope understood this one, or anyone is getting confusion here, any doubt here? Okay, concept is here. I'm writing something select query on top of customer. Okay, I'm just writing some concatenate function in the select query only. Okay, so if you want to do any concatenation, then previously how we were doing, we have to select the data from the table and we will keep in the internal table. After that one, we have to loop the data and we have to concatenate. So this much we have to do here. But coming to ABAP 7.4 version, we can do the concatenation in the select query only. Okay, so in the select query, it will go to the KNA1 table. It will go to the database table. So in the database only, it will do the functionality. I mean, this concatenate functionality it will do in the database layer only, and final output after concatenating, what is the output is coming? That output only it is sending to the application layer. Okay, the data transferring is less here. Okay, now check it once here, activate it and execute it. Okay, something customer number and semicolon and customer name. Okay, so it's coming like this. And in the concatenation, previously we have one syntax like separated by space, separated by comma, semicolon, like that. But in the select query, that separated by uh, that option is not available now. Okay, maybe in future, in next versions, in upgrade versions, SAP may bring that option also. Okay, but as of now, uh, uh, that option is not available in this concatenation. Okay, fine. Same concatenation, I will do it in variables. Okay. So let me write some code here, then you can understand. Okay. Click and check either in syntax, no syntactical errors, fine. Activate, some warnings are coming. So don't consider any warnings. Activate and execute it here. And here LV and squid text I am maintaining like to your foundation and LV text as the SJL. Okay. And if you want to concatenate two variables, okay, something value I'm passing to the variables and concatenating two variables like this. Okay. So two variables are concatenating here, and coming to the fourth one, if you want to concatenate hard text, okay, there is no variable. There is no variable. Just two hard text I am maintaining. I mean concatenating here. Okay, by using in this way, I have to open some line pipeline symbol and some flower bracket. In this one, I have to maintain the first variable value. Okay, I'm not passing any variable name here. Just value I'm passing it here. Okay, and after that one, I'm closing this variable by using this the close bracelet, and I'm opening one more bracket here for one more value. Okay, so in between of this open pipeline and close pipeline, we can add n number of variable values. Okay, and coming to this one, lv underscore text file here. So I'm using some variable, something value is there. Okay, in this lv underscore text, something value is there, and after that one, I'm adding something hard coding value. Okay, something sjf I'm adding manually here. There is no variable. In this case, we have to use some pipe symbol. Okay, if we want to apply something hard coding value in the concatenating, then we have to use some pipeline. Okay, in that pipeline we have to use some brackets, flower brackets we have to use. Okay, so this is the way to concatenate the variables, or we can concatenate the direct hard coding values like this. Okay, so next concept is something union or union all, like that. So previously union and union all was not working before 7.4 version. It was not working. So it came in the 7. I think this union and union all came in the 7.5, not also in 7.4. Okay. In 7.5, SAP introduced this concept. Yeah, fine. I am writing something select query, select EBELN and something item number, material number, or something material group from EBAP into table. Where VBELN is equal to something L001 something. So this is the select query, normal select query here. Let me check syntactical error. No. Fine. Now I want to use some union also here. Okay. Union or union all. Same select query. I am maintaining it here. One minute. I will cut it here and I will paste it here. Okay, let me check it here. What I'm doing, so I'm writing something select query on top of VBAP table. Okay, and here I'm using something where condition VBE. Okay, I have mentioned like VBELN, right? So material group I'm writing here. Okay, so the material group L001 I'm adding here, and in a few cases, okay, in a few cases we have to write the select query on the same table, and 2 times 3 times we have to use. So at that time what we have to do, select some of the fields from the table, and we will keep the data in one internal table. So after a few lines, okay, we have to write the same select query. Okay, same select query we have to write. So at that time, what we will do, we will write the same select query, and after that one, append into table, like that we have to write. Okay, instead of writing select the field names from the table name into table, we have to write like appending. We have to add some extra key here, appending key. So 2 times we are writing it here. Okay, 2 times it is going to the database table. And now coming to the union and union all concept, what is happening? So this is a single statement only. Okay, the dot is giving in the 52 line. The line is starting at 38 line and the line is ending at 52 line. I'm not giving dot at anywhere. Okay, so if I click on F5 button, then it will go to the database from VBAP and it will pick this L001 and it will stay in that same database table uh, because of using union all or union concept. So it will pick the some more records also by using one more condition. Two conditions I'm applying here. In the first cell query L001 and the cell query Z MTN. Okay, you may ask one question like why you are doing like this. You can write this where condition, right? So in the where condition you can give the two values. Okay, so this that will apply here, but in real time, a few situations will come to write the select query two times. Okay, if you face that one, then only you can understand that one. So at that time you can apply this one. Okay, instead of writing two times, and you can apply like this. See the guys, the class will disconnect in 1 minute. Please reconnect it once again. Okay, and here union all means the same thing. I mean, how many columns we are fetching in the first select query, same columns also we are fetching in the second select query also. Okay, but the different conditions. Okay, all the values it will merge into single internal table LTVBAP. Okay, I'm not maintaining any internal table in the first select query. Okay, I am just maintaining the select query in the second select query only. All the records will save in this internal table LTVBAP. Okay, and one more thing here, how many columns we are taking? Same columns we have to take in the second select query also in the same order.